Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Kate, or welcome back if you have been here quite a few times now. Today we are going to be doing a 30-minute full body workout. Now this workout does not require any equipment, it's completely body weight, and we're going to do a 25-minute full body circuit. Then we are going to be doing a 5-minute warm-up before that to get you nice and warm and ready to go. So 5 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes all together. This one is going to be a nice sweaty session. So have your sweat towel ready and your drink bottle nearby. You will also like to have a yoga mat on the floor, so you've got a nice soft surface for some of our laying down positions. Now be mindful, we are also going to be doing some cardio-based movement exercises too. Sometimes when you do those on a yoga mat, if it curls up on the edges, it can be a little bit of a trip hazard. So you might like to bring yourself in front of your yoga mat for those exercises, or just be really hyper aware of that possibility. I think that's most of it. So we're going to be doing our warm-up, 10 exercises, 30 seconds each, moving through. Follow me. It's mostly mobility today. I'm leaving the cardio for the workout. In our workout, we're going to be doing 2 little circuits back to back. And we're going to be adding in a little bit of a cardio element into each of those circuits to get that heart rate up. There's quite a few jumping, sort of jogging elements in this workout. I understand not everyone is up to those things, especially if we've got knee, ankle issues, or we just don't enjoy jumping. That is completely fine. Don't stress, I'll give you some alternatives as we go through. And I think that is all, so let's get moving. Okay, find yourself a spot on your mat. We're going to be going through our 5-minute warm-up first of all. All you need to do is follow along with me. We're just going to get some movement happening through the body. So the first one we're going to do is we're just going to do little feet pumps. So we're just pushing, off you go, pushing from foot to foot, getting a little bit of movement through the ankles. So we're going up onto one toe, pushing the other foot down, and just a little pulse between, and moving, nice and gentle. That's it. Good. Alright, then we're going to go into our wrists. So we're going to roll our wrists backwards, bringing them overhead. Then we're going to roll them inwards as we bring them down the front. And backwards, overhead, inwards, bringing down the front. Nice strong arms and just the wrists rolling. That's it. Have your feet a little bit wider than your hips, hands in front, soften the knees. We're just going to rotate from side to side, getting a nice little bit of rotation through the body. You can let the knees and the hips swivel with you a little bit. You don't have to keep them completely solid. Let it all move. That's it. Alright, making sure you got a little bit of space either side of you for this one. We're going to go sumo and then reaching over. You can keep the foot on the floor, or you can lift the leg. It's up to you. Whatever works for you. I'm getting a really nice side stretch by keeping my foot on the floor today. I'm quite sore from this week's workouts. Alright, keep the feet nice and wide. We're going to fold forwards and we're going to draw a figure of 8 on the floor with our hands. So letting the body hang down. You can cross the elbows if you want, or you can let the hands slide on the floor and drawing a nice gentle figure of 8. Feeling a little bit of a gentle stretch through the hamstrings, getting the hips moving. Alright, taking the hands over to one leg or foot depending on where you can reach, and then you're going to bend the opposite one to the one you're holding on to. So you're just going to gently bend it and straighten, and bend and straighten. That's it. If you do have the foot, you can really use that hand as an anchor. Otherwise you can keep the hands higher and you'll get more of a stretch through the legs rather than through the shoulders and upper body. Alright, Doesn't need to be fast and snappy. So rolling down, soften the knees if you need to, walking it out to a plank, walk it back in, all the way back up to standing, and down. Really try to get a nice strong plank shape, so draw the belly button in, activating your tummy muscles. Our bottom up in the air into a downward dog. One leg to the roof, knee to the chest, back to the roof, onto the mat. Other leg to the roof, knee to the chest, up to the roof, back to the mat. Leg to the roof, knee to the chest, up to the roof, back to the mat. That's it. Alright, coming down onto your hands and knees, we're going to go through some happy and angry cats. We're just going to sink our tummy down to the floor, gentle stretch through our spine, and then pushing and rounding up away from the floor, and then sinking down, pushing it away, and sinking, and push, and sink, and push away. Alrighty, that is our warm up done. Hopefully you're just feeling a little bit more mobile and a little bit warmer. Grab yourself a drink and let's get into the workout. Okay, let's get straight into our full body workout. So first exercise, we are going to do a reverse lunge, down control, kick the leg behind, then bring it up, placing back down. So you're going to go lunge, kick, knee balance, back down. Off you go. If you're finding that too challenging, just do the reverse lunges. Nice and slow and steady on the way down. We're not blocking that knee, otherwise we're going to go lunge, kick, control it through, and back down. So we're working on that ankle stability as well as strengthening our legs. There. Go as slow as you need to with this one because it is quite a challenging balance exercise. Alright, next one. We've got little pulse squats. So we're going to start feet narrow. We're going to go pulse, pulse. Step it wider, pulse, pulse. In, pulse, pulse. So we're shifting narrow, wide, with 2 little pulses each time. Remember, stick the bottom out, nice flat back, tight tummy. Let's go. Pulse, pulse, step it out, step it in. Good. Out, in, out, in. Keep drawing that belly button in. And sticking the bottom out so we're not rounding through our back. I'll see if I can turn it around. There you go. So nice flat back, push that butt back behind you. Keep going, you can do it. Alright, we're going to bring it down onto the floor. We're going to do an ab exercise this time. So, laying on the mat, you have either single leg stretch, so one leg extending, other one staying at 90 degrees, or you can do scissor abs, so we're going to extend and then swap. Off you go. Keep drawing that belly button in and picking the option that works for you. Shoulders are off the floor. Try not to crane the neck in, lift from your chest. So we're doing 3 exercises in our circuit, then our 4th one is a different cardio one each time. And we're doing 2 different circuits as well. So It's a bit confusing, but follow along. Alright, up we hop. After a 20-second rest, we're just going to do butt kick jogs. So jogging on the spot, kicking your butt, pointing the toes at the back. Alright. Let's get ready to go. Off you go, kicking your bottom. If you don't want to do jogging, just curling, yeah? So on the spot, squeezing your heel to your butt, stepping it side by side. That's your low impact version. After this, we're going to go back into our reverse lunge. Alright, have a little rest. That's round one done. 20 seconds, and we're going back into that reverse lunge. Whew. Take some nice big deep breaths. We're going to need to use these rest periods today. Alright, getting ready, finding your balance. And lunging it back. Kicking, throwing it in, back down. Tip your body forwards a little bit as you kick, so you're not jamming into your lower back. Get the whole body tilting. And you can hold that kick for a second. Really think about squeezing your bottom, getting it engaged before you come through. Also helps with your balance. Alright, we're going to go back into our in-out pulse lunges. I'm sure these are everyone's favorite. They're hard. 40 seconds of pulsing. Whew. Alright, getting the feet in that narrow position, hip width apart, down we go, pulse, pulse, out, in, out, that's it. Keep throwing that belly button in. And breathe through the pain. Good pain though, yeah? There's a difference. Difference between muscle burn and actually feeling pain, sharp pain. If you ever feel sharp pain, it's time to stop and go and see a medical professional or get it checked. Feeling like your muscles are working is okay, but sharp pains is not. Alright, down onto the floor for our abs. Whew, crack your knees. So either your scissor abs or your single leg stretch. If you find your neck gets aggravated in ab exercises, you can keep your neck flat on your head on the floor and just work through your lower abs. Let's go! Draw that belly button in. Maybe you don't have to do the straight leg version. I know for many of you the flexibility is a challenge with the straight leg version. Keep it in the bent legs, totally fine. Alright, up we hop, we have another cardio moment. We have either a step fly, I'll show you a low impact version and a high impact version. So you're going to step, lift the leg, step together, lift the leg. That's low impact. With a bounce, step, bounce it out, step, bounce it out. Off we go. Back to my aerobic stage. I love this one, it's my favorite. If the arms are confusing, just keep on your hips. But it makes me feel like a superhero when I use the arms. Almost there. 10 more seconds. control. Bringing it up and down, or just your reverse lunges. Totally fine. Gives you a moment to breathe, catch your breath. Alright, into our pulse squats. Have a little moment of rest. And then we've got pulse squats, scissor abs, one more cardio, and then we're on to second circuit. Alright, feet hip width apart, pulse, pulse. Step it out, step it in, back out, that's it. Try not to let your knees cave in these exercises. So imagine you've got tram tracks and your legs have to stay in that line. So one line through the toes, up to the knees. That's it. Almost there, finish it up. All right, down into our abs. Have a little rest, take some breaths. And we're gonna get ready to lift up. All right, starting to curl up, legs lifted, let's go. Into your scissor or your single knee stretch. Keep drawing that belly button in. It's even more important as we get tired. Keep a nice connection with your lower back on the floor. Remember, you can always take your legs a little bit higher up to the roof to make it a little bit easier. Or you can do the bent, ooh, got confused, bent leg version and keep them higher. Up to you. That's it, you got it. 7 more seconds. All right, bring yourself up. Cardio time. We're gonna do knees. So low impact version, marching legs. Nice swing through the arms, high lift of the knee. Jumpy version with a bounce. So we're gonna go knee, bounce together. So you're gonna go knee, bounce, let's go. You can add some of my favorite aerobics arms if you want. Shoot the stars up to the ceiling. Sometimes it's nice just to distract yourself. Almost there. Keep it going or keep marching. All right, very nice. We have 20 seconds rest. Then we are going to have 40 seconds of active, just moving. I just want you to march on the spot while I start explaining the second circuit, just so we're not cooling down. So that's it, marching on the spot. I'm gonna march with you for 20 seconds and then I'll start explaining. So our second circuit, a little bit more upper body focused. So again, we've got 3 exercises, 3 exercises, 1 cardio, 3 rounds. All right, first exercise we're gonna do, we're gonna come down to a push-up. We are going to go narrow hands, elbows by the sides, step it out, wide push-up. Hands back in, narrow. So you're shifting between the two. You can do it on your knees or on your toes. Let's go. So I want you to pick whichever one allows you to have the best form. I'm honestly pretty tired today, so I'll probably drop to my knees for some of them, and that's fine. Keep a nice straight back. Ooh. Sorry, I got Tummy in nice and tight. Keep stepping it in and out. Making sure our head is in line so we're not dropping it down to the floor. Alright, I don't know what happened with the timer, or me, who knows. We're going to lay down on our tummy, we're going to go for swimming. So imagine someone's pulling your arms and legs and it's making you just hover off the floor. And then we're going to swim. Keeping the head looking at the floor. If the swimming is too much, you can just hold. Up we go. If you have any lower back issues, you can just lift the upper body rather than the legs. Up to you. So swimming away, holding, or just upper body lift. Swim, swim, swim to nowhere. Nice strong legs, so we don't want the legs kicking, we want them to be strong, like planks through the body. Alright, our next one, we're going to come from a plank, we're going to do a half burpee. So, in your plank, jump the feet to the outside of your hands, lift up into your squat, hands back down, jump it back. You can also step, step, lift, off you go. Step it back down. Try to have a nice light landing if you're jumping so you can challenge yourself by trying to hover those toes as long as you can off the floor so it's really soft. If you have issues with your wrists, you can hold an elbow plank instead of this one. Alright! Sweaty! It is cardio time. So this time we're going to do can-cans. So like our knees we did before. So we're going to go knee, straight kick, knee, straight kick. Doesn't need to be high. Just keep them low, but think about, let's go, think about nice supporting bottom leg. So if we're doing it without the jumps, we're just lifting, kick, lift, little kick, okay? So I'm not letting this bottom leg bend in. Let's go. This is one that I actually like to do off my mat. Sorry for the noise. Nice and tight. Oh no, coordination. Alright, we're going to go back into our push-ups. Coming down, we've got 15 seconds rest. If you want to challenge between the knees and the toes, you can lower down on the toes, knees on the floor, push back up. All right. Really keep drawing that belly button in so we're not having saggy backs. Imagine we're looking at that magazine. It's just in front of us. Keep a nice long line of the neck. Swimming, have a little rest, take some nice big deep breaths, or create a sweat puddle on your mat like I'm doing. Gross. I need my towel. Alright, so let's pull your arms and legs in the opposite direction, hovering and swimming. Nice tight tummy, so draw your belly button up so you're not just relaxing through your lower back. into the mat. Strong arms, strong legs. For a half burpees. So as I was saying before, if you don't want to go on your wrists, you can sit on your elbows in a plank for this one, or you can add in some little knees to the outside so you're getting that element of it as well. For the rest of us, let's go! Controlling it nice and soft. Or stepping it in. Sorry about my breathy talking. We're going to do flick kicks. So you're going to kick your bottom, so bum, kick, then flick it out in front. So either just kicking through with no jump, or flick, kick, Let's go. Think about it as 1, 2, 1, 2, flick, kick. That's it. Or just on the spot swings with no bounce. Whatever works for you. You can add some swinging arms in if you want. Almost there. Alright, we're gonna get ready for our last round. Hit our push-ups. Alright, getting into position. Narrow wide. Let's go. Nice and slow on the way down. Control it. Squeeze that bottom so it's not sticking up in the air. Tuck it in. Alright, we're going to come down into our swimming. So lay yourself down. Have a little breather. Remember to keep drawing that belly button up in this one. We don't want to just be flopped on the floor. Alright, hovering off, swimming away or holding. Belly button drawn up. Solid legs, so not bending at the knees. Keep going. You can do it. Woo. Getting ready for our last half burpees. In 10 seconds. So to take some nice big deep breaths. Get ready to smash out that final one before our last cardio. Let's go. Jump it in. And up. Back down and out. Or stepping. except this time we're going to kick with our knee turned out, so heel to the bum, then flick it out to the side. You can do some arms if you like, and no impact is just little flicks standing. Let's go. Flicking it out. Good. I like to do this one off my mat too. Up to you. Nice strong arms. Tummy tight. This is our last one. You can do it. Almost there. We're kicking those legs at a 45, so not straight out to the side. Well done. That was a hard one. Look at that arm, particularly tired today. It is Friday, and it's been a big week of workouts and work, so whew, nice work. Awesome work, team. I hope you enjoyed that 30-minute full body circuit. Now let me know in the comments below how you found it, whether you prefer the full body workouts that I've put up in the past that are more of one big circuit, a little bit simpler but less variety and less cardio, or if you prefer today's session, which was a lot more variety and also really getting that heart rate up with some little cardio blasts in there as well. So love to hear your feedback, love to know what you're enjoying, what you're not enjoying, and it's great for me because then I can kind of design workouts in the future based on what you're finding is enjoyable or the most useful. So it's awesome to hear your feedback. And now if you haven't already, click subscribe and also that little notification bell next to it. That way you'll get a notification every time I put up a new workout and you'll be able to jump in straight away and do them. And today we have worked pretty hard. We've had that heart rate up for quite some time. We've also worked through many parts of our body. So it's a nice idea to do a good cool down after this workout. So hop across, I have a post-workout lower body cool down stretch that stretches through our hips, our glutes and hamstrings. Nice one to get some length back into those legs and a little bit of mobility through the hips. I also have a relaxing upper body stretch. Now this one works through the upper body, works through the back with some gentle mobility. It is also a really nice chill out time stretch. So do it after you've done the legs one and just like, have a nice little relaxing moment after your hard work. And I think that's all. So I'm gonna go and have a nice stretch myself now and enjoy this stunning sunny day here in Melbourne. And I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.